Hi and welcome to this video for you who grew up with a narcissistic mother. And in this video I want to talk to you about something that can be really frustrating and scary and difficult. And these are feelings that are really irritating, painful and frustrating to have as an adult when you understand that you're an adult. So rationally you understand that I'm an adult and why should I be feeling all this, and yet you still do. So that's a really difficult place to be in for most of us when we are adults and we are capable people and we still feel these things that keep on holding us back. So let's talk about fear of authorities and where it comes from, and the cycle that you are stuck in. So perhaps when you understand it more and see where it comes from, that can help you see it clear. We bring it up so that you, instead of you just being caught up in it, that you can see it and understand it and thereby hopefully step a little bit out of it. My name is Åse Vegriff and I'm a survivor myself of a narcissistic mother, and I'm also a registered counselor, and I've worked for many years with adult survivors of narcissistic mothers. What does it feel like? So it might be that you are a child with your teacher and you're scared of them. It might be that you have a boss and you're scared of them. You feel unsafe. It might be that you are scared of adults when you're a child, that you have parents-in-law and that you're scared of them. All kind of people and all kind of situations of authorities can trigger you to become triggered, small and scared. And where does it come from? So it comes from your first figure of authority. Who was that? That was most likely your mother or your parents. So depending on how you experienced what they were like and how you experienced them and your relationship to them, you learn a lot of different things. Like when you have healthy, emotionally well-functioning parents who really want the best for you, then you learn about that. You learn that you are safe, you learn that you're cared for, you learn that you matter, you learn that you can trust them, you learn that you can trust yourself. You get so many of these good things that you learn about yourself, that you have value, that you're worth listening to. And you learn that by being listened to, by being repeatedly seeing in the eyes of your parents that they care about what you say, what you mean and what you experience. So you learn that you have value, and you learn that the world is good, and that the other, which is your parent then, is good. So that creates then a foundation of being with authority figures. That means that they want the best for me. They are someone I can talk to. They are someone I don't have to be scared of them. They have authority, but they are in general good, and I can also assert myself and have a normal relationship with them. So that's when you don't get fear of authorities. But when you have a narcissistic mother, you have someone who isn't empathic to you, someone who doesn't see you, someone who it's painful to be with right from the start of your life, someone who can be mean to you, someone who uses you, someone who acts out her aggression and frustration on you. So that means that you end up learning a very different having a very different experience and learning very different things. You learn that there isn't anybody who sees me, and so I must not matter. There isn't anything positive about me because all I get is criticism. So you learn to really doubt yourself. You learn to have a low self-worth, self-esteem. You learn that your boundaries don't matter because they aren't respected. You learn that it's okay for her to abuse you, so you can't be worth that much when it's okay for your own mother to abuse you. So without even realizing it, these are the things that you learn. These are the wounds that you get early on in your life. And you also learn that about authority figures. You learn it from her. She's not someone you can trust. She's unreliable. She doesn't have your best intent at heart. She doesn't really care about you. She can be very critical and harsh in her treatment of you. She has a lot of opinions and she can ridicule you. So this is the kind of map you get then of that you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you're criticized, you're not ever measuring up to what she wants from you. And on the other side, you are met with an authority figure that is critical and punishing and aggressive, not to be trusted, manipulative, abusive, and so on. Which is all normalized because it's in your family and it's your mother. So it's no wonder then that you, when you grew up a little bit, you got to kindergarten, there are kindergarten teachers there. They are also authority figures because they're older than you. Thus, you carry that fear with them, that insecurity with them, that expectation that is there of how you will be treated. And very often, these patterns then reinforce themselves, where you end up in new relationships with people who are like this with you. So you may have a teacher who, instead of just like other kids thinking it's great to have a teacher they can ask questions, you have a teacher and you have this fear of authorities, these experiences with your mother that don't come up consciously, but they're still there affecting your relationship to that teacher. So you might be scared about asking questions. You might be silencing yourself. You might be very quiet. You might try to be very good to not get aggression and so on. So, yeah. So when you're scared about your boss, when you're feeling fear and you feel stupid about having this fear, well, please don't feel, well, that's easy for me to say because you feel what you feel. But this is a step in the direction of helping you to understand why it's actually not you, it's how you were molded. And perhaps that can help you to understand yourself more, have more awareness, and begin to untangle step by step from the dynamic that you're stuck in now. So it's no wonder that you're over with the boss then, you've got fear of authority. It's no wonder that you say yes and hardly ever say no, even if you should say no because you've got so much to do and they pile on more things to you. That you're over accommodating, that you're pleasing, that you're boundaryless, that you say yes the whole time, that you're conflict avoidant and so on. But the problem is that when you do this with a boss, then or someone else, then you teach them how to treat you. So they come to expect that this is how they can treat you. And so they treat you in ways that aren't respectful of you. And they treat you in ways that you, in fact, invited them to do so yourself, with being so non-assertive and so much in your survival pattern. So it's really on both sides then. This problem didn't originate with the two of you, but it came from your mother. But both parties, you and the other person now, are both, without being aware of it often, compounding it, so that next time you meet an authority figure, you have now also this experience of being overworked, not respected, and so on, and you've got reason to fear authority figures. So But by talking about this, I hope that this can really clear up something for you. And I'd love if you would write what resonated with you, what your experience is in the comments, because that can really be helpful to both to me and to other people. And please take care, and I hope it was helpful, and I'd love to see you again. And if you want to join my email community and get emails from me regularly, and you'd like to step close to me and my world, there is a link that you can click on in the comments and the description of this video. So please do that if you want to do that. And also, I would love it if you subscribed and commented or liked. It's up to you, but I love it when you do that. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you again, and bye-bye.